YouTube. So I've got a couple of unboxing videos coming now. They're going to be two separate videos because they're two very different products I've picked up from Second Chance Games in this last week. So to begin with, we've got Space Infantry Resurgence from Lock and Load Publishing. This is a second version of a game called just Space Infantry, which has been updated, new artwork, a few new gameplay mechanics. It's had all the expansions rolled into it, and this, I can already tell, is going to be a lot of game. It's a big thick box, it must weigh 2 or 3 kilos, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's a war game. It's not a hex war game, it's a solitaire squad based sci-fi adventure war game. And it's from the guys at Lock and Load Publishing, and generally speaking they have really good high quality products, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what's inside this. So let's get it open and have a look. So this has been out for a couple of years, and it's a remake of a game that's been out for even longer, so this isn't going to be new to a lot of people, but I'm very excited to play it. I've had my eye on it for quite some time. So let's get her open and see what's inside. Oh, it's a bit of a mishmash in here. So you can see there's loads in here already. So oh yeah, some kind of mission card. Let's open these as we go along, shall we? Premature putting my knife away. So let's just get on in here and see what these are. So a whole lot of tarot card size things. Oh, so try it this way. Got encounters here for missions. Different missions giving you objectives, and the alert levels, I believe, are or basically difficulty. So you've got the basic alert level 2, medium, and alert level 3 of hard. So yeah, they're all the same on the back, those missions. So we've got some special location, hive entrance. So yeah, it says hive mode. So generally this game is played on mats for each mission. There's a different board for each mission, but then they've got the hive mode, which is an ever-growing geomorphic board, which I'll show you when we get through it. See all sorts of encounters for the missions, different mission types here. So if each of the, look, there's loads of cards. So even if you only use 1 or 2 on each mission, there's shed loads to be playing. So next deck of cards, what have we got here? Strategic options. Ooh, restricted access. Set aside until otherwise instructed. Ooh, that'll be exciting. So you've got heavy battle suits, extra resources, reinforcements. So it looks like these are ways to change each game. Got a couple of D6, always handy. Another card. See, I don't know if these were missing from this deck or if it's just been, maybe they've updated some reprints, but it's good to see us have these editions. So now these are I think these are the node cards. So when you're playing a map, when you're playing a mission, the map has a bunch of different blank locations. You place one of these cards on it each to show what is at that location. So yeah, I've got special ones for missions. Ooh. war theatre mission cards, scenario location nodes. So yeah, these are different places. So there you've got some tunnels, an engineering department, another engineering, some kind of security facility. So yeah, all these different things. And each of these cards, it will have the stat line down here. That shows what you need to do to get into the location. Here it shows what type of events might happen. I'm not quite sure about what the one in the top corner is. I think that might be about the was it the alert level? Whether so this would be only in 1 to 2 alert level. This would be, it could be in any of them. There's aside too. Yeah, we've got even more node cards. Wow, yeah, there's loads of them. So they're broken down into different areas as well. So you've got these space locations, which is 0G places. Passage locations, so this would be like corridors you need to get through and inside facilities. Underground, so there's cave systems, things like that. Indoor locations, so let's have a look at this. Some kind of facilities inside bases. So yeah, it's got a lot of variety, but each map will still have some guidance as to what's an indoor location, what's an outdoor location. And then scenario location nodes, campaign nodes. So these will be special for, well, I assume for special scenarios. Oh. Blank nodes. Oh, strange. See, I'm still not entirely sure how the entire system works. I've got a basic idea from other people's videos, but I'm really looking forward to digging into the box. Oh yeah, so these are hive tiles. So as you're playing a hive mission, these would all map out together, following the dotted lines to link things together. So yeah, as you explore, it would grow each time. So yeah, you could follow the paths through the mission, and each of these locations you'd have one of these node cards here showing a different place everywhere. So I think there's special hive nodes for this, but it gives a real like the scene in Starship Troopers where they're going through the caves trying to hunt all the bugs. That's what the hive mode impression I get from that is anyway. I think these are going to be the enemy cards. So you got here mercenaries with the firepower, their melee, how many wounds they can take. Just for a basic mercenary soldier, could take 2 wounds. Xenotype hunter, Xenotype crushers, all sorts of alien races here to play. Dark roots. Oh, these are some creepy looking fellas. Dark faith cultists. I'm getting a bit of a Cthulhu vibe out of that. Chthonians. Right. That name gives me more Cthulhu vibe either. Cyber's behemoth or type 3, so you know he's going to be a tough guy. Beastmasters, war beast. Oh, armoured buildings, so even though strange that a building would count as an enemy, but I'm sure they've thought about it. Battle drones. So yeah, all these different enemies you can face in the game. Several different races, different types of characters for each. Let's see what's in this last stack of cards. So there's so many components, and the art is really well done. I remember seeing the first version, and it was really basic, but they've really stepped up the artwork for this Resurgence version. So here you've got some of your troops, the actual space infantry themselves. So here it is. Coronada Draper, part of the Assault Team B. So before each mission, you construct a squad out of these guys. They've got different ratings of their weapons, different skills they can use, different levels of wounds they can take. So Xeno mine card sits on the other side of those. Oh, type strategy, type combat. I don't know, maybe that's some kind of Xeno mind. Maybe that's a solo dex system. More strategic operation cards. So yeah, loads to look at and investigate here. So here what we've got is the bunch of race cards. So each of these will show the type of enemy you're facing on that mission, how you'll face them when you have enemy events, how far away they are, a little bit of a blurb all about them. So we've got Cyber Sentinel, Dark Roots, Chthonians, Battle Drones, Beastmasters. So this Mercenaries card, that's another one. So let's stack them together. And what else have you got here? Oh, Titan, big old tanks you're fighting. So we've got a sequence of play. That'll be pretty handy to keep alongside when playing, especially on first few missions. Special orders. What else have we got in here? Oh, this is strange. The Elder Leviathan. So this enemy card seems to have nodes itself. So that must be some kind of giant enemy you fight. There's the turn record track. So yeah, for each mission you can only have 30 turns to get the job done. Get in and out, get through the facility, kill all the aliens, explore the base, whatever the mission may be. I've only got 30 turns each time, which gives a nice bit of pressure to it all. So let's see what else we've got here. So yeah, oh, look at that. Another giant enemy card with node-like structures, so you know. Great Demon's Ash Whip, his arm, his torso, fire axe, so you can even attack his weapons individually. Just here's one of the missions I'm talking about. So this is one of the mission sheets. So you've got the paths you can take through, and like there'll be an outdoor. There's mission 14, a special mission card. There's an outdoor area, a war theatre area, outdoor, indoor. So although the basic layout of each mission is the same, every time you play it, you're going to randomly draw cards for these. So it'll be a slightly different experience regardless. And there's another one on there. Oh look, here we've got the rule book. So, pages say 135 pages it says. For the basic game, I think you're only going to be using after an example of standard. So 48 pages up to the end of the example of standard play. Okay, so even though it's so many pages, it's big fonts, it's really readable. And you know, Lock and Load really go all out with the quality of their things. There's lots of pictures explaining what the goes. Let's go on. Like, examples of counters, examples of the cards they're describing. So nice. A good bit of reading for me, this. So we got here then. Oh, so campaign log. Mission HO4, the core. So these are some hive missions. I think these are the equivalent of the ASL kind of scenario cards, explaining what's going on, special rules that are happening in that scenario, how to set up. Yeah, lots of different missions here. I don't know. I've got a squad tracker for. I'll take a few copies of this when I'm running through a campaign. Again, this is really good, thick, high quality card, nice and glossy, really readable. Just a really good example of a high quality production, which Lock and Load are really known for. Oh, we've got another mission here, mission SO2. So Here we'll just be on to mostly just mission maps, I think. So yeah, look, all sorts of maps for all sorts of different missions, all with slightly varying layouts, different setups. Well, some of these have got preset nodes already, so the rest of them will be random, but you know there'll always be the turret there and a command post there. Yeah, kind of a lot of space going on in this mission, so yeah, lots of maps to get on with, and when mixed with those node cards, it'll be a different experience every time with those. Even more maps. And, oh yeah, lastly, we've got some counter sheets. Wound counters, different bits of equipment, so grenades, medkits, different resources you can use. More general status counters showing where events have happened, where you've explored. Yeah, different. Here's some things to do with your squads. Different statuses, maybe. Shock. I don't know, but these are really well die cut, and you can see they've already had the corners curved, so 3/4 of an inch counters, I think, with nice curved corners, so the minute you punch them out, they'll just be great, ready to play straight away, and really beautiful art and really readable. So that's it for Space Infantry. There's so much in here. Just looking at all the different options in the rulebook as well. So beyond standard play, you've got hive missions, campaign play, Stillbone special campaign, Xenotype special campaign, multiplayer mode, because this was originally a solo only game. Now they've added 1, 2 and 3 player versions. So for what you get in the box, this will have me playing for a long time. I'm looking forward to having a proper dive into the game. So yeah, that's it for me for now, and I'll be back later with another unboxing from my shopping trip. Happy playing!